I think obviously when you score goals, it tends to give the team that scores a boost in confidence. I think that's something that obviously you could see Saturday. It gave our guys a bit of a lift. It sort of took a little bit away from them. I think it crushed their spirit a little bit, the second goal. So I think it becomes the mentality becomes really important, especially in playoff games, is staying mentally strong. And I thought our guys did a really good job of doing that and controlling their emotions. And we'll need to do the same on Saturday against Rochester. Yeah, great perseverance. Yeah, I mean, I thought he took his goal really well. The first one, I thought he made a good run. Great header from Paco, and then the second one, Sean obviously has hit the crossbar and it's come back, and then Tarek was on the front foot and able to knock it in. So it was great and very pleasing to see. I thought the third goal was very good. I thought the movement from Oscar was great. I thought Luke's movement was excellent. We just needed to see a little bit more of that type of movement. Oh look, Rochester are a very tough team. I think when you look at the players, they've got a lot of players that are very underrated throughout the league. I think you look at Walfall, you look at Forbes, you look at Francois, you look at Graf. Really good players that perhaps don't get the recognition that they deserve. So I think from our standpoint, we need to be aware of all of those players. And again, with Rochester, they're so well organised and so well drilled. I think that's the biggest thing, is to make sure that we're on the front foot and we've got good movement to try and create some problems for them. Oh look, it's fantastic. I think you can take a little bit of confidence from that, but again, all that is irrelevant. We need to look at Rochester. We need to make sure that we're on point against them. A lot of respect for Bob, very well organised. We have some great battles with them over the years, so I'm sure Saturday will be no different. I can assure you, don't be any of our players talking about the finals. I think for us, it's 100% focus on Rochester. I think we do a good job of making sure we prepare in the best possible way. I think for us, we'll go through on a Monday. We'll analyse past performance. We'll go through some of the things that Rochester do, and then throughout the course of the week, we start to drop things into players whilst doing individual clips and speaking about things on an individual basis. So yeah, I mean our focus will be on Rochester. It's fine everyone speaking about the opportunity that if you won, you're the number one seed and all that. I have zero interest in any of that, as our players do. Our focus is fully on Rochester because we know we've got a very tough game against Rochester on Saturday. No, we've a very consistent approach. Everything is still the same. So whether you're in the playoffs or whether it's the regular season, for us nothing changes. Our focus is the same, our preparation is the same, our intensity is the exact same. So for us, again, it's just making sure that we follow our process and stay in line with those values and not allow yourself to be the tendency is, because we've won 4-0, everyone seems to be, getting the pom-poms out and wanting to run up and down and congratulate everybody. We've won one game, one playoff game. We still have another really tough game against Rochester, So, again, we need to keep our feet firmly planted on the floor. Again, I think for us, we've got great belief in the players, even at the start of the year when people were perhaps maybe thinking of, well, are we going to score as many goals? And for us, that's not something. When you've got the quality of player that we have and the character of the guys, that's something that we were never worried about.